everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for One Piece chapter 1185. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, the adorable pirate kitty right here, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season coming to a close, in which we are covering Digimon Beat Break, Yomi no Tsugai, Miramashita Aruma-kun, Akane Banashi, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, Witch Hat Atelier, and Marriage Toxin, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of One Piece, we were getting into even more of Brook's backstory, which, God, it's so adorable. But, like, we also saw, let's see, some corrupt Marines to boot. Yeah, there was some drug dealing happening. But anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled, Y'all Better Buzz Off. Let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Lawson's Pari Chicken is insane. It's the type of food you could open a store and sell just that. That sounds delicious, actually. All right, here we go. So we're at Brooke's childhood. So we're continuing Brooke's childhood. Okay, here we go. Candle, make Brooke your page. Teach him good manners and how to speak properly. You got it, Lord Leuven. Brooke is so cute. You know what? I can't unsee him being Prince. I'm not sorry about that. Right, Kitty? Here's the Pirate Kitty. Say hi, Pirate Kitty. The Pirate Kitty. Wow, the palace is packed with cute babes. There's one hotties, two hotties. Not her! Three hotties. Cut it out! Don't worry, you're still number one, Candle. That's Lady Candle. You're my page now. So, let me see your panties! Brock! Hey, do you have an issue with wearing your school uniform? If I let that school cramp my style, I won't be able to jam and make good tunes anymore. Don't worry, though. I'm looking forward to rocking a guard corps uniform one day. Aww. Gotta admit, I'm jealous. Can't believe this kid gets to be Lady Candle's page. Yo. Candle, do you have a type of guy you go for? Lady Candle, there's one man, but he's out of my league. Still, the reason I train so hard with the sword is to... Aww, he's to be by his side. Aww. I bet you get him if you dressed more like a chick instead of a dude. Oh, Brooke, that was mean! That's not necessary. Being near him is more than enough for me. Huh? Near him? Does that mean... Brooke, you retard! Of course not! Lady Candle, don't tell me you even wear men's underwear. I don't. Really? You gotta let me see your panties! Brooke! Seriously, Brooke! Your language is not improving. Ow, kitty! I need to clip your nails. You have to be polite and use honorifics when you ask someone for a favor. Would you be so kind as to show me your panties? Of course not. Even outside of politeness, you need to consider basic decency too. I'm going to drill good etiquette into you. You deserve to get beaten like that, Brooke. Good grief. Strength and etiquette go hand in hand. What? Then I'll do my best. I mean, I shall endeavor to give it my all. There's not a soul around who doesn't admire Lady Candle. Now we're back to or back to adult Prince. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for it. She shines like the sun, a sun over the whole nation. Now that I think about it, there was this one time a world government ship drifted up here in Asperia. The kingdom was thrown into a panic as no one had ever dealt directly with the people of such stature. The celestial dragons? Oh! Yep, the pressure was overwhelming. Lady Candle was actually bedridden for a few months after that, probably due to the stress. You wouldn't believe how dark the kingdom felt back then. Yo-ho-ho. I shouldn't laugh, but it really was like the sun set on our kingdom. But that was just the beginning. You wouldn't believe the influx of news that followed, Princess. Your father, the renowned rugged prince, ascended to the throne. At the same time, he married your mother, Lady Candle. Yeah, he's a tomboy waifu enjoyer. The celebrations across Asperia were as thrilling as a live concert. And then we were blessed by your birth. Princess Shuri, the nation positively bubbled over with joy. People were always saying, I want to see her face, or she's so cute, or she takes after her mother. Oops, I'm getting off topic, but you get the picture. That's why I love your folks. They're my ultimate benefactors. That definitely explains a lot. In fact, I'd gladly relinquish my life for those two. Check out my latest hit, Relinquish Rock. Dude, that does make a lot of sense. It does. I understand it. Mommy and Daddy. So, Brooke, what would you do if I were in danger? That's obvious. I'd lay down my life in a heartbeat for you, too. Is that just because I'm their daughter? No. Oh, no, it's because you're you. You're supposed to say that wholeheartedly without hesitation. Oh, yes, a line buffer. Hey, Daddy, use Father instead. You're not a little girl anymore. I love you too, Father. Princess Shuri, if you're craving freedom from your parents, you know you can always vent out with a song like this. Y'all better buzz off. Well, why do those lyrics sound so weird? It's a dialect from a kingdom in the west called Kamigata. Y'all better buzz off. She's taking care of Frog. We ain't pups off with treats. We ain't kids turned around by sweets. And Shuri's 15th year, huh? It's out of tune? Music died in the kingdom of Asperia. A thick mist shrouded the country and lingered for half a year. Oh no, the land's treasured instruments decayed as the mist turned to smog. The island was swallowed whole. Let's bring on the music. Music no longer echoed through the streets. Joyful melodies so this is the day the music died. Joyful melodies gave way to the sound of coughing. The toxic smog ravaged the lungs of tens of thousands and claimed the lives of hundreds. The fog will clear. It must. Oh no! Beset by one unimaginable tragedy after another, the kingdom knew nothing but suffering. Even after the fog had lifted, the scars it caused remained. Oh, Lady Candle, no! Your Highness, we still owe the government this year's heavenly tribute, but we can't afford to pay them. Yeah, whoa there! Princess, the way you move, sometimes it's like you could see the future. I'm gonna be just like Mother. I think you would be well suited for that, but I doubt your father would be pleased at the notion of you fighting on the front lines, Princess. Oh no, don't tell me she's gonna be the heavenly tribute! Father, he seems troubled lately. I have an idea why, but there's nothing we could do about it. I will simply follow the king to the very end. Didn't you want to become a pirate, Brooke? I'm happy to put my own dreams on hold while I repay my debt to His Majesty. When the time comes, I'm going with you. Absolutely not. Try and stop me. Oh, shit! The world government is our enemy. This means war. Understood. Commander, Your Majesty, I just asked that you tell us your reasoning first. Brooke. No! They demand 1,000 slaves. That's the only way they would waive this year's heavenly tribute. Slavery in the Holy Land is a fate worse than death. No way. The government's armada will arrive in 2 months, and I have no intention of choosing human sacrifices to hand over to them. Is our country dumb for a commander? Don't all non-member nations turn into lawless zones? Are they really going to loot us for everything we've got? Apparently there was once another nation in the West Blue that disappeared too. I've heard there's all these tales out where the deadly sea wind the sea wind whales, about a land that makes the mighty shake with the fear, a land they won't come near, a home for the samurai and them giant folk. It exists like all the tales spoke, like a mean old bee, a sting, and they'll flee. They said to consider your views. We've got nothing left to lose, but that's right, let's go! They've landed on the northern port, platoon 12 intercept. Y'all better buzz off. Nobody said that there'd be this many of them. Don't let them set foot on the island. Y'all better buzz off. We're out here on the map's edge, but don't, y'all scoff. Our name ain't something that can be wiped, with ease. You'll find taking our home ain't gonna be a breeze. Commander, the enemy has breached the palace. I'll hold the barricade at the staircase. Why can't I fight too? It's out of the question. We'll be at their mercy if they capture you. Don't you have any crazy ideas now? Don't you have any crazy ideas now, princess? Sorry, I fucked this up. Don't you have any crazy ideas now, princess? It's a raider. Oh man, princess, the garden we always walked in. It's been set ablaze. Oh, your majesty, the junkyard we used to play in has been reduced to a hellish inferno. Y'all better buzz off. Y'all better buzz off. The edge of the map's a hell of a sight, 'cause it shines mighty bright. If we finally snap for real, the shaking is all you'll feel. Your majesty, Princess Shuri. No! Worried about the war? It's already over, Brooke. Aren't you happy? No! What happened here? So this is when Imu took possession of Shuri. Hold on a second. So Imu took possession of Shuri here. But why? There had to be a deal. Oh, Imu probably made a deal saying that if Imu took possession of her, then she would let her. Then he would let her people go or some shit like that. Oh my god. Oh my god, but I'm very curious what you guys think. Because this is very much, remember, this is a similar situation to what happened with Loki, right? Is that Emma was going to try and take the giants and try and enslave the giants. But this is a little bit different at the same time because the king wasn't going to go down swinging, and he wasn't already in service to Imu at all. But something had to have happened with Shuri. She had to have made a deal. She had to have made it. I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think she made the deal with like a last minute deal with Imu? Before the war started, or do you think it was a life or death deal like there? Oh man, this is gonna be very interesting. I really, because to me this seems like what I've been hoping is that this is a reverse of what happened with Loki. Because remember, Loki was killing Harold because Harold was possessed by Imu. Here, it's obviously seems like a reverse situation where Shuri's possessed by Imu, obviously. But the question is, how did that happen? We got to find out from her point of view what happened. as I said, I'm guessing it was probably they said either join Imu or like the rest of the kingdom's gonna get destroyed or something. Something. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more One Piece content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.